Here are the top 5 most pivotal moments in human history and why they matter more than ever. Number 1. The Agricultural Revolution. Around 11,000 years ago, in the Fertile Crescent, humans stopped chasing food and began growing it. This wasn't one moment but a revolution in slow motion. In places like Jericho and Catalhoyuk, humans domesticated wheat, barley, lentils, goats and sheep. Farming let us settle. Surpluses led to population booms, settlements became cities, hierarchies formed, religion, labour division, warfare, all rooted in this shift from foraging to food production. It laid the foundation for everything: empires, nations, taxes, calendars, even climate change. The agricultural revolution wasn't just pivotal, it was the pivot. Number 2, the invention of complex language. Around 50,000 years ago, something remarkable happened. Early humans began using language, not just to point and grunt, but to imagine, plan, deceive, cooperate and tell stories. It wasn't just communication, it was cognition. This cognitive revolution gave Homo sapiens a survival edge over Neanderthals, let small tribes coordinate at scale, and laid the groundwork for myth, religion, trade and law. Without language there is no culture, no memory, no history. It was the invisible tool that built the world. Number 3. The invention of writing. When speech met clay, humanity entered history. In ancient Sumer, scribes used reeds to press symbols into wet clay tablets. At first it was to track grain and livestock, but over time those marks became words. This was the birth of writing. First cuneiform, then hieroglyphs, and eventually alphabets. Writing allowed rulers to codify laws, priests to preserve myths, and merchants to sign contracts. It turned oral cultures into recorded civilizations. Without it, there is no science, no bureaucracy, no history. Just fading stories in the wind. Number 4. The Industrial Revolution. In 1769, James Watt redesigned the steam engine. The world would never run on muscle again. In England's damp, coal-rich landscape, machines took over labour. Factories exploded. Textiles, iron, railroads and mass production changed how people worked, lived and consumed. In a single generation, cities ballooned. Time became measured in shifts, not sunrises. The rural world shrank, the urban one rose. The Industrial Revolution created the modern economy, but also fossil fuels, climate change and inequality. It built the 21st century, but at a price we're still paying. Number 5. The discovery of germ theory and modern medicine. For most of history, disease was a mystery. Then came the microscope. In the mid-19th century, Louis Pasteur proved that tiny invisible organisms, germs, were behind illness. Soon Robert Koch isolated the bacteria for tuberculosis. This changed everything. Surgery became sterile. Cities began sanitation systems. Vaccines and antibiotics followed. The result? Human life expectancy nearly doubled. Child mortality plummeted. Entire populations were reshaped. Germ theory didn't just save lives, it redefined what health, risk and science could mean. Not every great invention is a turning point. Some are sparks, but these were wildfires.